Good morning and happy Tuesday. Just now walking out of camp. It's about 7:25 a.m. and we have to do a little over 17 today because yesterday we did not do very many miles. We only did like 10. I don't think there's a whole lot of big milestones or anything today. However, we're supposed to have a creek that may have to be forded that's like somewhere between knee and waist deep according to the guide. I'm hoping we get there and there's like it's an easy rock hop and we really don't have to ford it, but we'll see. Lots of ups and downs today. So today is mostly going to be just a put your head down and walk and make up some miles, and kind of make up for yesterday a little bit. No regrets for yesterday. It was a great day. Had a lot of fun. So last night there was like, I think it was a whippoorwill. That sucker was right above our camp, and all night long it was whippoorwill, whippoorwill, and it was it was maddening. Let's just say that. I had earbuds in listening to music, and I could still hear that dang bird, and it went all night long until about 4:30 a.m. Like without breathing, the thing just kept going. But anyway, I'm gonna get to marching north and I'll talk to you in a bit. Check out this awesome, unexpected view. Wow. Everything got like so lush and green in the last couple days. I don't know, I guess we've not been in Virginia that long, but I don't know how people get the Virginia blues. Virginia has just been so lush and green and beautiful. And a lot of the trail, instead of just like the constant in the forest, up and down mountains, we get these beautiful stretches of just like great meandering grass. And I don't know, it's just been a really good change of pace and change of scenery, and so far I am loving Virginia. You know, they say Virginia's for lovers. Maybe that's why. It's a beautiful place to be. We just came through that beautiful pasture and through this cattle gate, and look up here. It looks like maybe somebody decided to give up right there and throw their shoes in a tree. Not us, not today. We going north all the way.
Oh, the creek, 6.5 ahead.
All right, so check out this river crossing. Got a bridge here. I was trying to video, but the girls ran around me. And see that there bridge right there? It's not there no more. We're going swimming. Okay, so the bridge has been washed out, so we got to go across here anyway. This is our first ford. I got my water shoes on. I have my pack undone in case I go under. That way the pack doesn't drown me. And there is a rope to hold on to right there. And then we're gonna take our stuff across, then we're gonna come back and go swimming. I'm not gonna video as I cross. Okay, we had a good lunch back there at the river. Washed out my shirt, washed my face. Everything went really well. Sat there for about an hour or so. We're back to walking. We've only got 6 miles to go to the shelter. And then we have one more longer day tomorrow. And we got some nice things coming up. We're gonna be doing some platinum blazing. Have a couple hostels in a row. And we still gotta make miles, but we have a kind of a fun week coming into trail days here. So I will show you when we get up here climbing, because there's supposed to be some amazing views today. Man, we had a really good lunch by that cold spring or cold river, and very relaxed. And then we ate a bunch of food, and after lunch we have a 2,000-foot climb, most of the way down with it now, I think. But man, was it rough. 2,000 foot of elevation right after eating lunch, and at the end of the day, it is no cakewalk. But we only got about 2 miles left to the shelter. The shelter tonight's supposed to be an old fire cabin, or like fire warden's cabin. So I think it has like 4 walls and a door, like the Roan High Knob shelter. The thing is, it's up about 4,500 feet. It's one of the highest points in the area, and it's supposed to thunderstorm tonight. There's about 50% chance, which probably means it's going to happen on the AT. So if that shelter's full, which doesn't take much because there's 7 of us, we may have to keep going. Anyway, we'll see when we get up here. Here's the Chestnut Knob shelter. It's the second fully enclosed one we've seen, and holy manoli, let's look at this view. Wow. What an incredible view. Okay, so that shelter was really cool, but there was already 6 people in it, and with the other people we knew of that were going there, there would have been 17 of us at least trying to squeeze in that thing, and we're not about that life. So it was nice inside, even had a couple bunks in it, but we got a hold of the people, the rest of our crew behind us, and we are headed to a campsite about another 1.5. So that'll make our day, let's see, right at 19 miles. However, right now it's not even 4:30, so, and Roadrunner and I will easily be there by 5. So we will still have an early night in camp with a 19-mile day under our belt and a little bit closer to the next resupply. I was gonna say town stop, but we're really not stopping at a town. We've got a couple weird resupply and hostel hopping things coming up here. So, all right, hopefully we find us a good camp spot. We can see some rain off to the east, but that should continue east. The radar is looking fairly clear to the west, but it's still showing chances of thunderstorms where we're at overnight. So we're looking to get us a good spot protected, and we should be on the east side of the mountain. So the weather comes from the west, so we should be mostly blocked from any high winds or anything as well. So all is looking up, and it's a beautiful day despite the 2,000 mile climb right after lunch. I said 2,000 mile, 2,000 foot climb right after lunch. All right, I'll get back to y'all when I get to camp. All right, it's 7:30, getting close to dark. Well, it will be in an hour or so. We hear some thundering off in the distance, but the radar looks like it's gonna miss us. There's still some chances of thunderstorms at like 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning. So in the morning, we're not gonna have water for the first 10 miles. So I'm walking down to the water source right now to fill up some water, so we have plenty of water in the morning. I guess that's probably gonna be about it. We already had dinner. We went ahead and made some hostel reservations for Saturday and Sunday, which is like about 4 and 5 days away. So I'm gonna end this video tonight with showing you a little bit about how we get our water. So sometimes water comes out of running streams or, a lot of different places. And a lot of times the trail maintenance clubs insert a pipe. So there's actually a spring here. And then they've got a pipe with the blue On the top of that is like a blue blaze, which means it's the way to water. So we'll just get water out of there, and then we will filter it. The filter I got for myself, and I have groceries water here too. We're both using the same thing. They're Ketadine Be Free. The other real popular one on trail is the Sawyer Squeeze. So anyway, that's what we'll filter the water to make it good drink. And you've learned a little bit today. I don't know if I've shown this before or not, so if so, sorry for the duplicate. But anyway, have a good night, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. We kind of got lucky last night. There was no rain, actually. Around 10 o'clock, you could see some lightning through the tent in the distance, but we didn't get any of the rain. Pretty decent night's sleep. Everything's kind of damp this morning, so I'm just kind of drinking coffee and packing everything up. We have a little bit shorter day today, only about 14 miles compared to the 19 we did yesterday, and the terrain looks even easier, but it just kind of works out that there's a really cool spot about 14 from here that looks like a great spot to camp, and there's even some like cascading waterfalls, so we're gonna head there. Let's see what else on the day. I don't think there's any big milestones or anything like that today, and then so we'll just be walking north and having a good time. I hope to get to camp early enough that we can put some stuff out in the sun, kind of dry out a little bit. I definitely need this summer sleeping bag though. The low last night was 62 or something, and I'm clammy in this 10-degree quilt. So I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I ordered a 40-degree enlightened equipment quilt, but it's like 3 more weeks before even shipping. So it'd probably be at least 5 weeks before it can get to my parents' house and then get to me. So I don't know, I was considering calling them and canceling the custom order and getting a stock quilt. I'm not really sure yet. Anyway, hope you all having a good morning and enjoying some coffee, and I'll be back to you when we're walking. We're just about 5 or 10 minutes out of camp. Looks like we had some kind of fire here, whether it be a controlled burn or a forest fire, maybe a couple years ago probably. There's still a lot of charring on the trees and not much undergrowth at all. Kind of makes it open and pretty. Stopped here for a minute at a road crossing, and we're about to go up here and get a little trail magic. Maybe. It's a trash can, so that's kind of trail magic. We can get rid of some trash, maybe. We've done about almost 5 miles so far, so. And it's 9:50, I think. Oh, it's not a trash can. No trail magic, more like trail tragic.
Nope. Far worse, yes.
Okay, I just walked right into this sucker almost. Like, this guy is about 9 yards from me. There's 2 of them. They don't seem to care that we're here, like, at all. Look at these girls. And a mama up front, a yearling in the back. It like startled me. I screamed a little bit when I turned the corner.
Mama's skinny.
She is. Winter time's over. She's eating up. There may be one to our right. I was hearing something there a minute ago. Hey, Mama, you hungry?
Look at this baby looking at us like, what's up? Hey, I was eating something. You're bothering me, man. They look very chill. Yeah.
We just had lunch, and we only have like 4.4 miles left on the day, and we're hoping to get to this place that's supposed to have several swimming holes so we can do some laundry and clean up a little bit. And we should be there early in the afternoon, so we would have a restful evening, we hope. Although here we are back to climbing. Okay, we're getting close to camp. Probably only point 1 or point 2. I've not looked at a map in a bit, but I'm really hoping that when the description says there are several swimming holes, like I'm hoping this is like legit, we can like doggy paddle in it, swim, not like wade to our waist. Like I'm looking to doggy paddle. Didn't do much videoing since lunch. We mostly were just having some deep trail conversations and walking up hills. So it is, I don't even know what time it is, but I think it's probably 2:30 or so, maybe 3 o'clock. So we're 2:15, even better. So we've already got our miles in. I think we did about 14 today. And now it's time to relax and play around. Yes. And we're gonna do doggy paddle. And I'm gonna let you know if we get to doggy paddle or if this is just like a wading to our ankles type thing.
Wading is nice.
Yeah, but I want to doggy paddle. All right, we're down at water level, tents are set up, camp's ready to go, and it is time to go down in the deep end. All right, what a good afternoon so far. We went in that water. I mean, I'm talking went all the way under. We couldn't doggy paddle. It wasn't that deep, but it was enough that you could sit down at the base of the waterfall and just get completely soaked, clean up a little bit, get the dirt out of my beard. We did our laundry in the river, and then 2x4 had a line. So we got clotheslines hanging up, and 5 of us are sitting here just kind of waiting to see what happens. 2 of the girls said that they were gonna find a ride. There's a gravel road right here by our camp. They said, we're gonna flag somebody down and get a ride to town, and we'll be back with beer and pizza. They weren't gone very long, and I saw a red Ram hit some brakes, and they're not back yet, so I think they're coming back with beer and pizza. So that will be an amazing end to a great day. So I'll let you know before we go to sleep tonight what happens. So there's no cell service here, but Fox got a text message via her GPS device that said they had pizza and were on their way back. We just heard a car door coming from that way, so we'll have to see how the pizza is. All right, I hear a bunch of screaming, so I think there's pizza. Oh, look at this. We looking good. Holy, there's 7 boxes. We eating good today.
That was an adventure.
It was an adventure?
That was crazy.
I can't wait to hear about it while we're eating pizza. Holy Manoli. Holy Manoli. Cheese Ball and Roadrunner came back with 7 pizzas. This is mine. Look at this. Okay, so we had some amazing pizza for dinner, and we're just back down here by the river, just enjoying the falls and the rustling and the rumbling, or whatever you want to call it, the cascading maybe of the waterfall. It's been a really good day today. We had to camp early, and it was just pretty leisurely all around. We still did 14 miles, but tomorrow's going to be good as well. We have only 7 miles till we get to a place that has breakfast and some resupply. So that's looking really good for the morning. Hoping to get some coffee there. I'm not going to make coffee in camp. So that place is new this year, but the reviews are really good. It's called Brushy Mountain Outpost. So I'm going to go end tonight's video here, and tomorrow you will see us heading out of this camp spot and over to Brushy Mountain Outpost and our continued trek north. Have a good night.